Silver Crow vs. Dust Taker was the fight that concluded the Accel World anime, and to most people, it was probably just a really epic fight between the hero and a mid-boss piss boy, but what would happen if Nomi actually won? I don't think most people have actually really thought about what would happen if he won, but I spent some time thinking about it, and oh my god, it would actually be pretty crazy. Disclaimer, this video will have minor spoilers up until volume 12 because that's where I'm up to in the light novels. Anyways, let's do this. So how does Nomi win in this scenario? You really don't need to change much from the actual story. All that needs to happen is that Kuroyuki Hime shows up to the fight a few minutes late. Kuroyuki Hime got to the fight by taming a legend class enemy and then flying 15 hours in the unlimited neutral field from Okinawa to Umisato Junior High. Haru confirmed the time and location with Nomi, Chiyo relayed this to Kuroyuki Hime, and Haru said to Chiyo and Taku that they would all dive 1 minute after the time he relayed to Nomi. 1 second in the real world is 1,000 seconds of accelerated time, so 1 minute would equate to around 16 hours and 45 minutes of accelerated time, unless my math is wrong. This allows Kuroyuki Hime a few seconds of leeway to dive into the unlimited neutral field and to make it in time, but it also means that if Haru chose instead to dive 30 seconds after the start time instead of 1 minute, Kuroyuki Hime would be several hours late. Let's paint the scene immediately before Kuroyuki Hime's arrival. Black Vice has Haru restrained. Meanwhile, Taku challenges Nomi to a 1v1 QSO in Modern Warfare 3 and Nomi's about to teabag his corpse. Meanwhile, Chiyo is attempting her absolute best impression of Taya Gardner from Yu-Gi-Oh! By sitting off to the side doing absolutely nothing of use and doing her best to hold back the biggest friendship speech of her life.
I've been holding in the biggest friendship speech of my life, and now you're going to listen to it.
No, please, have mercy on Johnny Steps.
Okay, I'm being a bit harsh. Chiyo really can't do much here to stop Nomi from doing the final blow though, because that would most likely tip off Nomi that she plans to double cross him. Even if she were to attempt to heal Taku though, Nomi was close enough to him that it would probably heal Nomi too, resulting in both of them back to full health. But now, Nomi realizes that she plans to double cross him and would use Chiyo as a hostage. To be fair, he kind of already tried that, but now he would be more motivated to pull a Saffron Blossom on her by having Black Vice restrain Taku and painfully torture her over and over again until she lost all her points. Point being, with Kuroyuki Hime running late, Taku dies, she would probably enter a state of zero fill, resulting in absolutely no chance for Haru to get his wings back. And Haru, as a result, would probably end up calling the name of the disaster in an attempt to utterly murder Nomi like he tried last time. This would result in a fight between Armor Catastrophe Haru versus level 6 Nomi and level 8 Black Vice, with Chiyo in a state of zero fill being effectively useless, just like Taya Gardner. I don't believe it's explicitly stated what level Haru is at this time, but even if we assume he is level 5, which is what his stated level was as of volume 9, he's still utterly screwed. At this point, Haru's incarnate skill is rushed, and he's not very good at it yet. And his primary ability right now is his laser sword. He has yet to learn laser lance, he has yet to learn Way of the Flexible, he has yet to learn aerial combo, and even if he could use aerial combo, he doesn't even have his wings anyways, and due to him using the disaster, all of his incarnate is through negative incarnate, so he would not have any access to the power of the previous 5 Chrome disasters, meaning no teleportation, no Spider-Man web slingers, and no flame breath. While Chrome disaster is a combination of the Destiny and Starcaster, both of which being incredibly rare and powerful enhanced armaments, and the Destiny specifically being considered the most powerful enhanced armament of its era, being the early era of the accelerated world, we did see in volume 9 that he's still not invincible in this state, as a level 7 Iron Pound was able to go toe-to-toe with level 5 Chrome Disaster, who was significantly stronger at the time, as he had all those above stated abilities, and he also had a large amount of control over the Armor Catastrophe, and the Armor Catastrophe was helping him, so he also had the predictions and things like that. When Haru went up against the Green King soon after, he basically got his butt kicked. He was able to damage the Green King, to be fair, but he undeniably lost. At this point in the story, it's explicitly stated that Nomi was so OP he might be able to take down a king. Add to this the assistance of Black Vice, and Haru has absolutely no chance. From here, we have two options. We could either say Kuroyuki Hime arrives just in time to witness Haru's death, or she's still running several hours late and only hears what happened after the fact. We'll discuss both scenarios, but let's start out with the former because, to be fair, I think it's a lot more interesting actually.